We should do another example. It's got lots more sentences like that. You gave the correct answer. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Get your claw out of my chest. Just relax. Just hang out. Can you just be a chill little kitty hanging out? Instead of all, like, you're upside down and backwards and you still manage to find a way to drag your claw all the way back and hang it off of my shirt. I don't get it. I don't get how you manage that from that angle. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture. Alright. I'm posting it in Discord. If you want to see how Coconut is upside down on me. Exclamation mark Discord if you're not in the Discord. I have an appointment for my cats to be groomed a little bit. So he's like basically upside down on his back laying on my lap as I got my legs stretched out on the ottoman. So like I'm leaning back with my legs stretched out and then he's on my lap upside down. Somehow managing to still be a jerk. Hi jerk kitty. Hi jerk kitty. That's you. I'm not yawning. Oh, I put it in Hangout. Because it related to what we're doing in stream. I didn't want people to have to hunt for it. Normally I'd put cat pictures in the animal channel, but because it's like relating to what we're doing right now, I'm putting it in the general channel just because, you know, we're talking about it right now. I don't want people to have to hunt for it. Which is funny because you're hunting for it, because you were looking in the right place. Oh, my fault. You can kind of see him like reaching his. You can like if you look at him, it's kind of hard because he's all white. Ow! Kitty, that hurt. But you can see that he's got his paw brought up a little bit. It's because he's trying to like hang it off of my freaking chest again. Somehow I managed to reach it all the way around and up my freaking body somehow. Actually, you know what I can do? Is I can do this, and then I could do like... Boom. Kitty! Meow, 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 meow. Heartbreak, tell me, Koopa. Okina Station, Crocofur, blobbity blobbity blobbity, Rika-chan. Rika-chan, Riki, Rizy, Rize. That's her name, Rizy. Ba-dum, bam, bam, bam. Ba-dum, bum. Oops, oh well. Today's Health and Sports Day, so you have the day off. Hey, my outfit changed. Health and Sports Day. Wow, wow, wow. I don't think they're all like holidays per se, but we have like fitness days and stuff all over the place. We have similar kind of days. Guys, we gotta hang out with Chie. You can talk to Kojima? Does this take a day, I wonder? We haven't had time to talk like this since you got here, huh? Kojima is desperately casting about for a topic to discuss. Well, how's school? It's fun.
I see.
Yeah, it's good to hear. Your school days will be over before you know it. Make sure you have fun while you can. Dojima's nodding to himself. What else? Oh yeah, how about your friends? Looks like you made plenty of them. Dojima's scowling. I'm not saying who you can and can't hang out with, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Say it straight up. You got guts. Dojima's smiling dauntlessly. For some reason, wherever there's an incident, there you are. We shouldn't have to consider this, but the killings began around the time you came to town. My job is all about eliminating the random element. I look only at the facts. If you keep getting caught up in the job, then...
What's wrong?
Oh, Daddy's just blaming me for all the murders, that's all. Big Bro didn't do anything bad. I know, I didn't mean it like that.
But...
You're bullying him. I'm not bullying him, we're just having a little talk. It's getting late, go to sleep. Okay. She's really taking a shine to you. Look, just don't get yourself involved in any more dangers. As long as you're safe, everything's fine. Your parents didn't ask me to raise your grades or anything. Seems Dojima is genuinely worried about you. You feel a faint bond forming. Hey, nice. I wonder how long I've been able to have this social link. Probably since like the third or fourth incident, I would guess.
Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Hierophant Arcana.
Things here might be a little different from what you're used to, but this is a good town. Since Yukiko was rescued. See, the thing is, I tried talking to him for a long time, and nothing ever came of it, so I just ignored him. But I thought, hey, I got allowance that one time, so maybe I'll get some more money. Well, it's a little dangerous right at the moment. Now then, it's about time for you to turn in. Get some sleep. Good night. But unless I get some kind of passive bonus for it, it's just not worth doing. The social links are kind of underwhelming in this game. I really liked how everything benefited you in Persona 5. There's always some kind of benefit other than just leveling up social, like your personas. Morning, Brad. We've got midterms later this week, huh? Oh, hey, we should have a study session with everybody else after school. We're all in the same boat, right? Let's help each other out.
I don't need any help. I'm Bradowski Sayansen.
Help each other out? That's right, help each other out. Okay, so what if I'm more on the being help side of helping other side? Come on, help those of us who are academically challenged. I'll invite everybody, please. Welcome to the Tojo clan. Perfect. Now please take a look at the second page of the handout. It's about the French dynasty. I'm going to spend a little time covering the king who served during the golden age of the Bourbon dynasty, Louis XIV. Known as one of the most prolific rulers in France, he's also remembered for his famous line, "I am the state." His achievements turned France into one of Europe's most prestigious nations, earning him the title of Sun King. He excelled in politics, and he's also the one responsible for building the Palace of Versailles. Verses. So the Sun King certainly left his mark in history, but he also had an interesting personal quirk. Let's see, Brad, would you stand up, please? No, it's Versialis. What part of his physical appearance was the Sun King Louis XIV most concerned with? Probably his height, I would guess. You gave the answer you thought. Oh, you're right. He was a short man who was concerned about his height. One record says he wore shoes with an 8-centimeter heel, that he even especially ordered his wig. It's pretty common for men to have, like, small man syndrome, as they call it. Men that are short get really, they're very defensive and aggressive because they're so offended by their own height that they feel like they need to accommodate for something. It's pretty typical, actually. The wig alone was an astounding 20 centimeters tall. On top of that, he wore a hat with gorgeous feathers, so he'd be seen as a great man worthy of being a king. Knowing that, doesn't it make you identify with him a little? Even though he was a monarch, he was still human. So, midterms start at the end of the week. Don't forget to review. Juna's food court now.
Oh, hi, Nanako-chan. Hi, Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Why
Greetings to
Why
you.
is it just Nanako and Teddy here?
Looks like you're having fun.
Yo.
Sup, Kanji bro?
Wow, everyone's here. So many people.
Why did everyone come here? Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy.
Come on now, let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Perfect.
Jumping straight into math.
Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
Huh? You find the area of a triangle with you know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Yosuke's all about her now that he knows she's a girl.
I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after
What
all.
the freaking hell, Yosuke?
Don't call me useless.
Dude, Jesus.
I think I've figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
God, I hate you so much.
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
You're such a
Ooh,
kid.
can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
Okay.
Forget it. I can't think.
God.
Teddy says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
Your face is
My
weird,
life
you
on
creepy
this
little
side is
kid. I
really
mean,
fun.
yeah, Nanako, that
But
is
the more
weird.
I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the Library, but I still
Library.
can't find anything about me.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea?
Whoa, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I
Don't
have a
start
feeling
talking
that
about
it
the other
was
world to
born from
Nanako.
the minds of people on this side. And over in that place filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special
That's what I was
being.
thinking, VG.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true. There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being
You're
on the
such
other
a
side.
special little boy.
If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there, as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Thank you, Atomic Beard, for 25 months in a row.
That's right.
Resub. Thank you.
Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this.
What's going on, dude?
I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out.
Don't worry. We're just talking about going into Special Magic World.
I think Teddy must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
Teddy? A king?
King of the losers.
I can see him wearing a cape! Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings too, and we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you! Not in front of Nanako-chan.
Everyone left their seats to go buy drinks with Nanako.
Am I really a king?
Maybe.
If I'm a king, I'll get to smooch girls every day.
Sure. Teddy's smirking.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
You sense Teddy's strong trust. Good. I got 2 levels with him really quickly. I needed more. 7! Star Canna, level 7. Teddy's determination in battle has been enhanced. Teddy can now cure severe ailments. Thank you.
Big bro, Teddy, is melon soda okay?
No! I hate melon soda and I hate you! Down, 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 down. Generic Nanako Day.
Yo!
Yo, Brad. Good morning. You know, lately whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Now that you mention it. Remember how our other selves had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it was like that for the same reason as to why the shadows look like something from the TV. Teddy said before that the other world is related to our mind somehow. People who watch the Midnight Channel believe it's a TV show and we treat that world as something inside the TV. So maybe that's why. Or is it simply because all of us have had our brains soaked in television since we were kids? Guess I can't really deny that. I can't help watching Hong Kong action movies whether they're on TV, whenever they're on TV. Tell me, Koopa. With this equation, you can figure out the center of gravity. Did you copy that down? Not that you'll use it. Why would anyone need to find a center of gravity in real life anyway? So tiring coming up with stuff for the exams. All I want to do is go home and play with my stocks. I thought that said socks at first, and I was like, okay. Even 1 yen makes a difference in the world of stocks, so addicting too. I gotta start saving my money. Speaking of 1 yen, I've got an interesting fact for you. I'll pick Satonaka-san. Saiyan-sen. How much do you think it costs to make 1 yen coin? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it costs more than 1 yen. You gave the answer you think is correct. Correct, it costs about 2 yen for every 1 yen coin to be made. Which, by the way, that's like a penny. It's so inefficient. By the way, the cost of making coins or bills decreases as the value increases. Money isn't free after all. I think I'll put this on the test that starts the day after tomorrow. Study hard. I'm a literal genius. You know, Canada phased out their pennies, and we tried to phase out the penny in the US and it didn't go anywhere. It's worked out really well in Canada. You just round up to the nearest 5 instead for nickels. It's so much nicer not ever having to worry about little irrelevant penny cents stuff.